Before this video's true start, the true always intended beginning segment. To put this video into perspective, in other words, this video was recorded approaching a year ago now, and an alarming many things have changed. The only person in this video I'm still friends with is Nhazul. The me who recorded the original footage isn't the me I am now, and it's to such an extreme I have never experienced before. I feel almost completely separate to the me who is just clipping this footage and just dreaming of getting motivated enough to turn it into a ball-in video. In a way, this video is a love letter to the past. But the curse of knowledge makes watching this an affront to so many good times. Just listening and knowing this was recorded while I was just ignoring what I had been for way too long, that I was just sitting on a ticking time bomb and assuming it would just go off when I was long gone, is just, it's not the most joyous thoughts to have while listening to footage of you and friends making jokes for an hour. When you notice what time is doing to you, not because it wants you to, but because it's so violent and sudden that it's practically impossible to ignore, you just start looking at everything a little bit differently. Everything that you have, no matter what it is, your teddy bear, your sanity, when time is done, it will all be dust. My takeaway for you? Just always remember, the ones complacency kills, those guys are the lucky ones. But anyway, in this Evermore in the Past video, you'll hear us talk about what we like to see in games, specifically horror games, and then we segue into what our idealist horror game would look like. I hope you enjoy the video, which I assure you, especially towards the end, absolutely slams. You know, it's not just because of the time I put in editing into this shit back in the day. You know, the reason I came back to make this shit a year later is because kind of slams, dude. Kind of fucking slams. So enjoy this shit, man. Enjoy it. Nothing like this is ever being made ever again with these fucking people. Ever. Okay? Never again. Truly never again. This is a one-of-a-kind project. Nothing ever like it ever again. Ever. In order of least frequent speakers to most, we got Illusian. Nhazul.
I hate when I hate women. Chinatown.
Unlocked.
It makes me a black man. I'm not black.
Myself, who will be referred to as Walnut. Man, fuck ballerinas. When's the last time you took a cigarette burn, nigga? There would be a lynching in that fucking room. Burn the witch. What's wrong with him? And the most frequent speaker by far, Sneeze.
My boy said, "Oh, it's mecha time."
Without further ado, the best game idea you've ever seen in podcast form, I guess. I defend country, and then I make Stalker 2 game, and then I get a woman, have 8 kids. But no, in reality, you just got gunned down.
What if it is good though?
It ain't gonna be, but if it is, that'll be fucking
It's
awesome.
up for pre-order now. It's up for pre-order.
Don't. Dude,
When's it
don't.
meant to come out?
You should watch somebody
Does
play
it
like
have a
the
release
first 5
date,
minutes
or
of the
is it
game and then
still-
buy it.
Dude, it looks. The previews make it look
December.
badass, but that's all
Remember
like
Battlefield
pre-rendered shit.
2042? Everybody was like, they know what Battlefield fans want, and they're making the best game ever.
I know.
remember-
I called that bullshit from like trailer
Yeah,
one.
me
I'm like,
too.
This is gonna be hot dog shit.
I fucking remember
Not
being
buying
in.
this.
I wish fucking what's his face was here, Gooper, because this is like Stred server I'm talking about, and
Yeah.
this fucking guy, one of the retards in there was like, I'm so hyped for fucking Battlefield 2042. They're
I
really
think
listening, and
Google
they're
is hyped for it.
yeah. Everybody was in that
If
server.
they make this game just a higher definition fucking stalker anomaly,
It's
we'll all
not gonna be
good.
though, man. It's not gonna be. You're gonna have fast travel and shit, and it's gonna be. It's just gonna be miserable.
Also,
I just
people understand that they're not
maybe-
going to get Stalker Anomaly again,
Well,
right?
well,
Like, you know that's
regular-
not going to happen again.
Well, Stalker,
Yeah.
the regular
Look,
stalkers had
this-
fast travel. It just takes one guy with modding capabilities, and these stalker has such a cult following that somebody will like dedicate their whole fucking life to making.
Yeah,
whatever anybody else
I know,
wants.
but
That's why.
you know why though, right? You know why there's such an extensive modding community for Stalker? It's because the old engine that it runs off, they made it open source, so
That's true.
you can just get engine access. That's why it's so like it's fucking easy to make mods, like big actual game-changing mods. That's why Anomaly exists, because the engine, the X-ray engine, is completely open source.
Yeah,
That's
so
not
then you
gonna
can
happen
fucking
again.
Mod
You're-
your friends in.
You're not gonna get Stalker Anomaly to, or at least not for a fucking generation. Like,
I'll cry if this game
For a
is dog shit.
generation.
I
It's
will
gonna
actually
be.
cry.
It's not gonna be dog shit. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be beyond terrible. Dude, honestly, man, I don't want to buy any more AAA games, just like ever. Like unless they come out and people are loving them for like half a year, I'm just not gonna buy any of them.
it seriously feels like it's just okay to release doo-doo shit.
It is though. It is okay. It's acceptable.
garbage.
You don't get in trouble for it.
See, Forspoken.
Was spoken.
It's
Yes. Oh my god. I do that now.
$70.
I shoot fucking magic out of my wrist now.
Yeah, but
I'm
not
cool
like
that.
you know, regardless of the fact that it's horrifically cringy and it just sucks. But like,
Yeah.
it's also just a terrible like game. Like the gameplay is doo-doo ass shit.
Okay, don't
Like
shit
no
on me
one
for
has
this,
thought
but
about like.
I watched Pyrostonical fucking play that shit. And
Okay.
and my
And
god,
it's on PC. It's
it was
optimized
it was
like
fucking terrible.
doo-doo dick hole. It's so bad. Oh my
It
fucking
looks
god!
beyond bad.
And
it looks so miserable.
It is $70. Like for the
Yeah.
cheapest, it is $70, and then they have their fucking like deluxe edition shit as
Yeah,
well.
for
And you can pay like
$120.
$100.
I will say though, with these
Insane.
new games that suck, there's nothing more fun than just watching some fucking streamer play it or whatever and just shit on it the entire fucking time. I remember I watched Stimpy play fucking Resident Evil 8 or something. I think one of those games.
Village.
Village, right. And
Yeah.
dude, he was shitting on the game so hard the entire time. It was fucking
Why?
hilarious.
It wasn't bad.
Dude, it might not have been bad for
That's just
you,
pretty-
but for
oh my
him,
God.
it was fucking terrible. And my opinion of that game has been stuck in stone ever since. It was just fucking dog shit. Entire
Okay.
fucking game.
It was a Resident Evil. It wasn't as good as
Yeah,
1, 2, and
but the
3,
plot
but it
made
wasn't
no
as bad
sense.
as 4, 5, and
Dude,
Plot made zero
no,
sense.
4 is actually
Y'all-
decent.
Hold up,
Fucking-
y'all talking
but-
shit on Resident Evil?
Village.
Dude, fuck you, suck my cock.
What was good about that game? What's something that you'd be like, this game is good
The
because
separation
of
of all 4 fucking compounds and how
Intro
the
was-
fucking story is
the
well
intro-
like diverse
yeah.
instead of big
No,
Yeah,
like,
and
sorry.
that-
fucking
it's-
bullshit.
Shut
And
up.
you can
Come
tell
on,
me-
no.
You,
Look.
hold on. No, you shut the fuck up.
You shut up.
You shut
Hey. No. The thing is,
Gentlemen,
the thing is, I think
gentlemen,
there's a
gentlemen,
far
shut your fucking
simpler
mouth.
way.
You stupid
There is
piece
a
of shit. I
far
heard you did so
simpler way
fucking bad.
to
Shut up.
explain
Listen
why
to
the
me.
game
You
is
fucking
good.
listen to me.
Okay. Big,
Wait, no,
tall
let me-
woman with tits. Big, tall woman with tits.
Speaking on that, I like it when games make me a paranoid schizophrenic, like especially
Yeah.
horror games when they do that.
But I wasn't
Like
trying to do that.
I forgot what game. Yeah, that's. I think that's like a really good key, is like trying to get into the audience's head and like, because in the audience head they're gonna be like, okay, I'm in a horror game. There's cliches, and then they're gonna try, if they're really crafty, they're gonna try to throw me off the cliches. But you got to do
Yeah.
something that would even throw them. It's like reverse psychology,
It'll go
reverse psychology.
plastic cliche.
You're trying to like throw them off so fucking hard that they can't see what's coming, and
Yeah.
very few people can actually do that. So that's like, I feel like people they need to play into people's like built-in phobias more often. Like one, I forgot what one game was, is that there's noises coming from behind you like a lot, and you're like, okay, at some point someone's gonna come out, or like a cat's gonna walk by, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna see a cat come jump from the dumpster or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like at some point, like you see what the guy who's making the noises behind you, and you know what it was? It was just some drug addict fucking having a bad trip in the fucking alleyway, and you just walk past him. That's it. Done.
Yeah.
Gone. And then
And then-
it does it for a second time. You're like, okay, this guy is actually gonna hurt me. And then you walk past him, you look at him, and then it doesn't do anything. You're like, okay, they're throwing me off. They're throwing me off again. And then you go to like this place, and then when you try to enter through a door, he grabs you. It threw you off like you didn't expect the third one that quick.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
No one expects the third crackhead.
Yeah, nobody expects the third crackhead.
The first crackhead, that's predictable. The second, okay. Third one, oh my god! This is a fucking horror game
forbid.
masterclass.
God forbid if there's a fourth.
Yeah.
God forbid.
Lord forbid. You know what I think is a really like undervalued point of like horror in general? I think the scariest, because the reason that humans get scared in the first place, like the reason that being scared is even an emotion, is tied to the fear of the unknown. You know what I mean? Like when you see whatever
Yeah.
it is, you know what I mean? And if you know like exactly what that is and exactly what it does, then you're not afraid. Then maybe you're going to be mad or you're going to be confident, you know what I mean? But if you see like a shadowy figure, then you're scared because like what is that? Is it going to fucking kill me instantly or something?
Yeah,
Right.
or like some like glowing, like like cat eyes, like they reflect in the dark before
Yeah.
you even see like the body. That's a
Yeah,
good
when you
one.
see fucking eyes, oh my god.
And like it gives you a knife, right? And like for the longest time you don't even see a single enemy. But it just gives you a knife. Just
Oh,
to
you
make
talking
think.
about Cry of Fear?
Yeah, Cry of Fear.
That's
It
a
just-
good game.
It
That's
just
a
gives
good
you a
horror
knife,
game.
and it just fucking scares you into thinking that there's going to be something, but there ain't. And a knife is even more scary because it's like, dude, if something comes at me, I'm going to have to get up close and personal with it, you know?
Yeah.
But gun, you're like, you're pretty confident, you know, I'm just going to shoot it, whatever it is. But
Yeah,
the
you have range on it.
scared, the most scared I get is when I don't see whatever the enemy is, you know? That's the real spook.
Alright, 1 sec.
Oh yeah, when you like go in, you're like, all right,
Like,
I
what's
got
it called?
I got my handgun, and I got my dad's pocket knife. I'm ready to fuck. And
Yeah.
then the lights go out, and you have a shitty lighter.
Yeah.
That's horrible. That's horrible when I get into a game and you get to a dark part and like all you have is like a fucking lighter that like lights 5 feet in front of you. Fuck you. I fucking hate you.
Yeah. That would be a great fucking thing to do in a game. You're like a SWAT team or something, right? And, like you got all these fucking guns and you got giant machine guns and shit, right? And you're fucking going in and then all of a sudden the lights turn off. And you go to flick on your lights and everybody's like, my lights are dead. Or the radios aren't working. Everything electronic is completely fucked.
And the only guy that has a light is a Bic lighter because he smokes a
No,
cigarette.
he's got matches.
Oh,
He's got matches.
Fuck you.
And you're just...
Forgot what game does that. Some game used matches, like you had to collect matches and they would like actually run out.
Yeah.
And like if you ran out, you were pretty much fucking soft blocked unless you could fumble around in the dark.
Yeah, dude, that would be so fucking scary. And then, like, you just have to try and, like, shoot things, like, based off of hearing. And, like, you're just walking along, and then all of a sudden, like, right in front of your face, there's just, like, some freaky shit, and you just start, like, unloading on it. That'd be terrifying.
Like you shoot a couple rounds, you're like, it makes a noise,
Yeah.
a groaning noise, so you're like, I got it. And then you light the match, and it's just like, it's pretty much just like face to face with you.
Yeah, it's just, like,
You
on the
looking you in
ceiling
the
or
eye.
something.
Yeah, just looking you in the eyes. Yeah, I'd shit my pants and fucking scream.
Yeah.
I couldn't do
What
that.
the fuck did they come back to?
Talk
I
about
shit
like
my pants and
like
fucking scream.
here, fucking Walnut can explain it better.
So we're imagining, like, what if you made a game, right?
Okay, it's called Space Beast Fright.
Space
It is
Beast
literally a game
Fright?
that Terror Fright.
Oh, terror fright. Jesus.
Every
That's too
single time
scary.
that you go attack, something on your body stops working, and then you also take damage. I was like, oh, so like you have like 100 health, right? So every single time you get hit, like, oh, now my flashlight doesn't like it's like blinking,
Yeah.
and these little fucking creatures come from the depths and try to fucking bite you.
This game looks pretty scary. Dude, it's online co-op? Hey.
Yep,
Hey.
it is shit.
Oh, it is.
Like, look at the muscle flash.
Oh, yeah.
Just figure out a way to find. No, not a still image. Watch someone shoot.
I am watching somebody
It is-
shoot, and it is terrible.
It's
Where'd you,
it
where'd
is
you put
insane.
where'd you post that?
No, I just looked it
it's
up
just
on Steam.
Oh, what is it called?
Space Beast.
Terror Fright.
That's quite the fucking name, I must
Yeah.
say.
Yeah,
Terror
the fucking
Fright.
the
This game's gonna scare the shit out of me.
fucking- the muzzle flash is so fucking bright. I can't believe anyone plays it. It is gonna make me blind. The only person I know who owns it's a YouTuber who fucking friended me. And I was like, oh, what do you recommend? And it's like this game. It's like what? Holy
This game
fuck, I
looks
can't
pretty
see.
good because it came out 2022. So I bet you it's pretty modern. I'll buy this game when it goes on sale. Hell yeah. We should all buy this game when it goes on sale.
Oh, that's
Fuck
another
no,
thing I
dude.
fucking
I don't
hate.
want to go blind.
I fucking like if like in a game like Labs, like you remember, Labs and Tarkov, that fucking droning, the beep,
Oh yeah.
like the alarm that's not threatening, but you're like, why is the alarm on?
Yeah.
And like the voice
Actually kinda
comes over the
comforts
intercom,
me.
and it's just it's
I
a
agree if
fucking,
unlocked.
it's a
White
stupid
noise
fucking
comforts
automated
me.
weapon. That's not white. To me, that's not white noise. That is something's not right.
Okay,
Something's
when I
not
hear
okay.
that fucking something dropping,
Oh,
it's
I hear
like
you,
okay,
man.
someone's doing something. Like something is doing something away. That's why I like Labs. It feels alive, but with technology, not with like when you're in a forest and you hear like birds chirping
Yeah.
and like the wind's passing by, and then it's like it feels alive, like what is it called? Like bio. What the fuck is it called?
It'd be pretty fucking funny if they made like a horror game where it's like,
You
you're
never
like,
see
where the
the
fuck
anime.
is? Yeah, it never even
It's like
happens.
edging
Like it's
and
always
then just
happening.
stopping.
It's happening to other people in the game,
Yeah.
but it never ever happens to you. It just creates problems.
And
You
then
have to go
are
around
the
it.
monster or something dumb.
Yeah,
That would be
yeah.
too dumb.
That's pretty retarded.
That would
Yeah.
be retarded.
I like the idea that you're just an actual just person, and then
I-
all your friends die, and then you barely get out, and like
You never even
the
saw
rules
it.
of the monster. The rules of the monster are like if you see it, you're dead. You die.
Something like that, yeah.
Like, that's the exact rules, right? It's
With-
like okay.
What? Okay, I remember. Hang with me on this, okay? I remember seeing on TikTok. Yes, TikTok. Fuck you. Suck my dick. Fucking. I remember seeing a game. This guy was like looking at is where you play Russian roulette on the computer.
Yeah.
You could go the whole game without like even playing Russian roulette and go out into the graves, and it's got all the graves of the people who how long they played for, how many rounds they went through, and when they died. And then you go to the table and you play Russian roulette, and you play fucking players until you die. And then once you die, you can never open up that game again. Like that account, it's sewn to your fucking.
Oh yeah,
Steam
let's do that right
account.
now. Let's do that right
And-
fucking now. Isn't it free?
Yeah, it's free. And then it's
What is it
it's just
called?
done. I forgot. I don't know. Look it up on the internet. Probably a TikTok sitting there. But what if you made a horror game, right? Same instance, where like there's like different areas
Yeah,
of the
graves.
world.
Ugh, that'd be so scary.
No, they're just bodies. Like let's
Oh,
say
I
like
get you.
region, it'd be, let's just say it's state by state, and you're in like some kind of like space station or fucking city or whatever, and you can actually make it to point A and point B, and then like for that week, like let's say monthly, you log into the game, and then you can play and try to get it to the end, but if you die, you can't come back for like the rest of the year or some shit.
Yeah.
Or like, and the last, whoever the last people are, get
Russian
like a
roulette,
cool,
one life.
a cool little fucking item, but you actually have to play, but you have to like get this cool little cosmetic, like whether it be like,
That's on Steam.
like a hat or something, but just something to
so
make it
cool.
like it's actually got like some fucking.
And the game's like 10
It has
cents or something.
consequences. It has consequences for your actions. Like you do something, you being a pussy, and you don't take a window of opportunity. You might be boned. You might never get that again. You might die and have to wait a month or a year to play. And like if you
That would be
if
good.
if
Yeah,
Scary.
you wait. You have
if
to wait a
if
month.
if you're too bold and you cuck yourself, then you cuck yourself, and you'll have to learn from your mistakes. And like at the end of the month, it'll do like servers. They'll be like the Seattle server or like fucking New York server or West Side server or whatever, West US. And
Yeah.
then there'll be leaderboards of like who like top stats. I don't know what they would go by, but just something where you could be like, look, I was top 100 this week, nigga. Like just something fucking cool.
Yeah.
Or you could be like, yeah, and then you get like a little trinket if you survive the whole month, and then it'll wipe, it'll fucking wipe it, and then it'll be a new thing, and it'll be like a new monster every time. Like during that month, like maybe even like maybe yearly it'll be a new monster or something.
Oh, so
Who
it
knows?
gets like progressively harder the
Yeah.
more you fail, because there's more monsters and shit. Ugh.
Or
dude,
like the
that'd be
idea, like
There might
horrifying.
be a new
flesh
thing where,
monster.
like,
That would be cool. So it's like, oh,
That'd
whenever
be-
a player dies, the monster gets even stronger because it's like fucking sucking your body like,
here's
clean.
here's another thing.
Yeah, nothing
You
but
could
skeletons.
also like if it's happening in real time and there's other players in the game, you just don't give them any information of like what the fuck is new this month or like what changed.
Oh yeah, you
So you
got
have to like
VoIP or
wander
something,
around
and
and
people are
you
like,
see,
"What the hell is going on?" and then they just
yeah,
get
dude.
fucking
And then
sucked up
you got
into a vent or
you got
something.
you got people because you're like, okay, I'm in the game. What the fuck is new this month? You're like walking around. You got like there's like little safe areas. Everybody starts in like key areas where they're like safe, but as soon as they walk out of it, like it's go time. You gotta fucking you're out. You're out in there. You
Yeah.
can die at any moment.
Or like other players can kill you.
Yeah.
Like
So everybody's-
you have to
everybody's
give like
just kinda
something to
like,
make
no,
people like kill each
chilling.
other.
Everybody's
I
kind
don't
of
think
chilling,
it should
and you can
be
like
killing
you can
each
get into
other.
like you can get into like these zones and be like, all right, where's like a RuneScape realm? You'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
it's time to party up, and then you guys go out. You want to go out together,
Yeah.
and then you fucking
Oh,
you go out
dude,
there,
that would
and
be
you're
the
like, what the
best
fuck?
horror game that anybody has ever fucking
You-
made.
You
honestly.
go out there, right? This is a good one. You go out there, you see the first body. Here's
Yeah.
another cool thing. If it's been sitting there in real time, like 3 days, the decomposure states will actually take effect. So if a guy's been dead
Yeah.
for like a week, he's gonna be like decrepit old bones. You okay? Well, that's an old body, but like the fresh one will still have like fresh blood around it and like step in the blood puddle
Yeah.
and it'll track. But like that's the cool thing. You see that other guy die, you're like, okay, he died to something. I've seen how he died, so I don't do it like that. But there might be like
Like
some
a
other
spike.
thing.
Oh my god, that'd be cool. It's like, oh, it's a fucking
Yeah,
trap.
there's-
So like, when
yeah,
you
there
fucking
could be,
walk
like,
in, it
traps
fucking
that, like-
pierce you in the skull.
Yeah, if you got like hurt in the game, you gotta be like, fuck, I gotta like heal.
I feel like it shouldn't
and
be
shit.
traps. I feel like it should be like nobody's really sure where the actual end of the game is, but there's a safe zone like right in the middle of everything,
It's like
right?
6 hours long.
Yeah.
That'd be the thing though. Is like the only insignia that you know that it's like the end of the game for the month or the week or year or whatever
Yeah.
is that it's got a like Tarkov's got like on some of the exits it's got like green smoke or like the green exit sign of the guy
Oh my
running.
fucking god.
Yeah.
It'd be like a red light. That'd be the thing is that's super grim. Like it's super grim, dark, dingy, nasty, like a hellscape. There's just
Yeah, it
one
looks like the worst fucking
some
place ever.
colorful planet.
Scorn ass shit.
No, there's like a colorful like color. There's color in the fucking dreary, and that's how you know where that shit is. You see the color. That's how
Ooh,
you
maybe
know.
like the closer
where it
you get
is.
to the exit, the more colorful everything seems. That'd be cool.
That'd be kind of cool. The only thing is that the only real cool like bright colors or other than like dark shades of like
Okay,
colors
this
would
is
be
my
like
idea.
blood and the exit. The exit and blood would be the
Yeah.
only like things of danger.
This is my idea. So the map's going to be like a rectangle, right? At the bottom of the rectangle, there's like the entrance, right? The safe zone, right? And then you got like this long ass rectangle, and when you leave the safe zone, there's like 3 different there's like these little mini rectangles, and you go out and like there's 3 paths basically, and each path is like a certain monster or boss's like domain. You know what I mean? Like they have something about them. You know what I mean? Like there's something like killing people in that area, whatever it is. And then you pass that, and then you get another choice of which one of the 3 you're going to go down. And you can like look in the entrance and be like, nope, nope, that looks like a total shithole, and I'm going to die in there. Or no, I hate spiders or something like that. And then you can go into another one, and you got to go down like 5 of these different choices until you eventually get to the end. That'd be badass. And then it
Yeah,
like,
feel
but
like
every
that's-
single turn is just a shithole.
yeah, but
I
it's
feel like
not,
that's doable to make, but I don't know how to do any of that shit. So
yeah,
Well, it's never gonna happen. It's just one that's gonna hope that someone else makes it.
yeah,
Like these little like one chance games. Like I like how it's like, oh yeah, it's one chance. You only have one chance to do this again. You ever hear? Yeah, there's literally a game called like, what is it? One shot. One shot.
Mhm.
I remember fucking watching Pyro play that, and I was like, oh cool. It's like a game that you only have like literally one chance to do it, and it's like you're literally holding like the world's like heart or whatever.
yeah,
And it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. So like, if you fucking drop it, you just kill everyone, or if you put it in the fucking thing, you just die, right? And it's like, oh, if you die, the game will uninstall itself, and whenever you try to re-download it, a fucking pop-up will show it's like this world is gone. It's like,
yeah.
oh, that's cool, but it's like I like that it was like a multiplayer thing. It's like I see another player in game, and it's like we both have to do the same thing, or like, oh, if I'm with a friend, they can like give me a fucking upsie, so they can fucking shove me up, and then I could decide that like, oh, fuck that guy, I want to betray him, and then leave him to die. That'd be fucking cool.
I think it should
Like,
be.
oh, I found a random guy.
I think it should be like you can't actively like kill people, but you can screw people over. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's a lever or something, and if you pull it, like it kills
A
somebody.
lever to activate the traps. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's such a good idea though. It's like, oh, to see if people
And then when
in
you
situations
die,
online would kill each other.
when you
Like,
die,
Dude,
fuck
that's
it.
you get like the exact like a certain area around yourself. The game has just like recorded exactly what was happening in that area. So like if somebody fucking kills you with that shit, then you can like message them on Steam and be like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna fucking kill you" or something like that. And you get like
There'd
every
be
time you
another
log into
thing
the game, you just
is
see
that-
that recording of what happened exactly when you died.
That'd be another thing is that that idea that I had is that if telling them that there's a trap around that you found, like there's a tripwire with like fucking I don't know
Eh, I
shit
feel
covered
like you should
bamboo
be
around the
able
corner.
to not like directly handicap somebody, but like you should be able to get sick or something, and then everybody's like, "Get away from me," and you're like coughing.
I like
You have
that. I
to-
like that too. I like that. That's a good one because you know if you're making noise in game, I've always liked that too. Like if you make noise in like in game, like if I'm talking in game
Yeah,
and the monster can hear me, that is fucked up.
and you
I
can have
hate
like
that.
hand signals too. You can be like, "Okay."
There's nothing better in this world of being quiet when or not being quiet when you're
shit.
not supposed to, like making noise when you're not supposed to. That is one of the life's greatest joys.
It is,
Is
yeah.
like there's because like I
Or dude,
I
that
like
would be so
or
funny.
like sitting in
if you're with a
class,
group of
sitting in
people and
class.
You
just
sacrifice
scream.
yourself.
No, you can just like scream and
Oh, you're a fucking
get
dickhead.
everybody
Yeah,
to come
that's
over.
the dickhead route. It's the
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
being the sacrifice.
And then everybody's like, and they just fucking run.
Yeah. Well,
Scatter.
fucking what was it in class, like in high school? You know, some of the greatest moments of high school is like sitting in a class, me and the fucking lads just like laughing over dumb bullshit, and the
Yeah.
teacher being like, "Next person to laugh, you're getting in trouble," and we're just sitting there making stupid fucking faces, and you're trying your hardest not to fucking even make a giggle.
In high
is
school,
the
you're laughing at
greatest.
stupid faces. My God.
You've never been
And
in
not
that
stupid
situation where you're laughing, you're getting a good laughing fit, and the teacher's like, "You need to cut that shit off."
Isn't he fucking
right fucking
homeschooled?
now, dude.
Hell no.
I could just like flare my nose at somebody, and they'd already be in tears, in fucking tears, trying not to fucking laugh.
Cheers.
There's something
That is
so
the
funny
greatest
about
feeling.
knowing that you can't laugh. It's just so
Yeah,
dumb.
that's even the funnier part.
Yeah.
That makes me want to
Yeah.
laugh
Yeah,
even more.
it makes it harder. It makes it so much harder.
Knowing that some
Denying
stupid fucking teacher is
the
gonna have a frown
denial.
once you laugh.
The denial of what you want makes it so much sweeter. You know,
Yeah.
fruit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's always been kind of like a cool thing. If I ever knew how to fucking code or write scripts or anything, then do
Dude,
something.
I
But
could
that
just
I took a
upload
scripts
this
class for a
fucking
year,
video
and
of
I
us
was like,
talking
whoa.
about this, and then maybe some fucking degenerate makes it. Who knows?
We fast forwarded
gamble.
to every fucking freakazoid that knows how to code fucking C++. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
we were like, it's a free use.
Make this shit, God, please.
Please.
Yeah.
You could have all the money from it. I don't care unless you get like $1 million. Then I want like I don't know, like
Yeah,
2% or some
like
shit. Come on.
$5 or something.
2% of your
Give me a Big Mac.
billion gazillion dollars because you made the best game ever.
Yeah. Give
But
me a little
dude,
something. Come
man.
on now. What shit.
Yeah, that'd be so fucking fun. And like, yeah, just not being able to directly screw people, but like you can jump on top of people and make progression as a group. You know, and like one guy, like you see something where it's like, you know, that's way too high up. You need a shitload of people to get up there, but it just gives you some sort of item that's just like ridiculously overpowered. You know what I mean? Like gives you
Yeah,
like
but
a
it
mega
takes like
flashlight.
it takes a lot of trust and fucking people and
Just
coordination
time.
to get.
Just like a
Yeah,
ton. You
take
need
time, coordination.
you need
Takes
like
a
10
lot.
fucking
Takes a
people
lot.
to get up there,
'Cause
and it's just like.
I think that's interesting to give people that choice too, because like
Yeah.
you know you could spend all this time trying to get like whatever it is on that cooperation stick.
Yeah.
Is what I'll call it.
But is it worth?
Or you could just like wander around and progress on your own or with your buddies, not doing that, and hopefully you strike gold and you don't have to do all that bullshit.
But maybe it gives
Which
you
me
something
being
wild,
kind of
like
impatient.
like a flashlight backpack, and like you just illuminate the entire room that you're in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like maybe like the monster is like it hates light, so like whenever you fucking have like a light on it, it goes and it fucking
Yeah.
And
like,
that'd be
goes
another
away.
thing is that you never, even if you survive, the next time like it wipes like that month, all that shit's gone. It's gone. It's
Yeah.
gone
Or there's like a
forever.
new level, so like people
Yeah,
who are
it's like a
still on the
new-
old
it's a
level
new
have to
day.
deal with the old monster.
And I like how you know how like Rust does like their your Steam code or whatever is what skin color and gender and like race you are.
Yeah.
I want to do that too.
What? It
and,
makes me a
like,
black man. Doesn't what? Is that what you fucking mean? It makes me a black man. I'm not black.
Fucking racist? What?
What?
I'm not being
What do
black.
you mean?
I'm not playing a game that makes me black.
The idea of this game is so good, you don't even need good graphics or anything. You could honestly have like fucking I don't know.
Pixel game.
I would love
Yeah.
what is it called? A game with black what is it? All black with white drawn outlines for like players, and the monster is like in the black. So like when you have a flashlight on it, you can see it.
Yeah.
But when you don't, then it's like just perfectly in the background and you have no idea what the fuck it looks like. Or like it has, what if a monster has like glowing red eyes? So it's just like these weird fucking red eyes, and
Well,
then when you have
the
the flashlight
idea
on it,
is
it's
that
like a
there would
monster that's
be-
like smiling at you.
The idea is that there would be like a ton of different monsters, and like there'd be a ton of different zones, and like
The
it wouldn't
ghouls.
be like you have to commit to a zone like halfway through. Like all the zones would kind of interconnect with certain things, right? So if you're like, wow, this zone is just absolutely terrible, then you could just like maybe crawling into that vent up there with a couple people to boost you would get you to another zone that's better, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, yeah, that's basically what it would be. There'd
Boost
be
me,
like a
bro.
ton of
Boost
different
me,
zones with a
bro.
ton of different monsters and possible items. So like people would be like, oh, this is the meta, right? But it would be debatable because the hardest zones would have the best items. So you'd get them and then
Yeah.
they would help you later. It's like, okay, this zone
Yeah.
might suck asshole, but maybe I'm going to get like the fucking spray paint backpack so I can see where I came from and maybe try and retrace my steps. You know what I mean? It's constantly
this-
spray painting the floor.
Spray paint can fucking.
And that's how you make it pay to win. You have a store open that lets you buy
Yeah.
shit, and then some get
and
millions of
then
dollars.
and
The
yeah,
store
and
should
then get
just
$1
be
million,
buy extra
and then
lives
I'll
or
never,
something.
I'll get $1 million bajillion, and I'll never put another update into that game. Fucking, I'll leave with my money and fucking invest it into some
That would be
bullshit.
the
I'll
store
never work
though.
a day in my
Is
life.
that like the game is like super cheap, like fucking $3 or something, and you don't get to play for another like month if you die, And it's just like basically torturing people who died by making them spend like $15 for another life or something. It just be terrible.
Or like $100 for our membership, so you get two lives
Every month
by default each month. Yeah,
Yeah.
every month. Or like you only have to wait half the amount of time, so you get to play. You get to play in 2 weeks if you die instead of a full month.
You advertise it as like a positive because like we give you a hat, right, if you do that, but in reality every player is going to shit on people that have that because it's like, well, you need a little 2 lives, you little baby, you little fucking shitter.
Yeah, they say that, and then they immediately
Yeah.
go around the corner and they get fucking crushed in the red paste by a fucking
Yeah,
a
lead to
monster.
some funny scenarios. But dude, I
You
think we
fucking
just
I
came up with
like-
the best
maybe-
horror game
fucking
ever.
nerd.
Maybe
Yeah. That's so realistic, my
maybe
lord.
maybe it's like they're like lighting is a really big issue. And everybody
Every-
gets like a
each
box
zone.
of matches. Everybody gets a box of matches. That's the
Yeah.
only thing you'll ever have is the clothes on your back and like a box of matches, like or not even a box. It's like a book, so it's got like 10 matches in it.
But each zone would have like
And-
its own difficulty, so it wouldn't be like darkness all the time. You know, maybe it'd be like a zone where everything is just horrifically cold and like you need to use your matches to like try and stay alive. So whenever you're around people, you're like, okay, everybody huddle up. I'm gonna use a
that's
match.
a good one. Not only are you fighting the monsters, you're also fighting against the environment.
Yeah, and kind of if people around you are
Hitting
selfish,
the
then you're kind of
elephants.
fucked. And also,
Well,
if you
why
went
would people
through-
be selfish? Because if they're so selfish,
then
they'll
they're
die
not gonna
because
get
of
the
it.
matches. Yeah, and you're basically
Yep.
making people party up. Oh, that'd be
That's
good.
actually fucking genius. Dude, why don't we get hired? Fucking what's it called?
Man, dude.
Fuck
People don't
everyone
wanna make
else, dude.
cool
Our
games,
ideas are
man.
fucking genius.
And then you'd have like the goop stage where we would bring in like the part where you get sick, like I was saying, right? So you'd have the one where everybody
goop.
parties up, and then you'd have the one where everybody gets sick, and everybody's like, you know what? I don't want to be partied up. All you motherfuckers are sick and you're coughing. And then the
you
next
can
one would be like
see,
a sound
But you
related
can see
one.
those, so it's like not fucking dumb.
Yeah, but then the next
Yeah.
next one would be sound. Oh, that would be even
Oh my
better.
god, like the wind. So like when someone's trying to light a match, it just blows the fucking match out. So you
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
listen for like echoey to make sure you don't fall into like a pit or something.
And the wind is like pretty loud, so you have to like strain your ears to be like, did I just hear something? Or is that just me?
Yeah.
There's like a branch snap in the
Yeah.
woods.
Oh my god!
And like the
Yeah.
oh my god, and the
You
monster
stand
isn't obvious
extremely
at all,
still
too.
and you
That'd be fucking
slowly
cool.
turn. You're like, ooh, please be tweaking.
Oh god, yeah.
I don't want to wait a fucking week. Come on.
And then everybody would get sick, and you wouldn't be able to tell if people are sick until you get near them, and then they're coughing and sneezing. You wouldn't see it, right? So
It
you get
wouldn't
close,
even-
and you're like, "Hey, what's going on?" Then you'd be like, "Oh,
It wouldn't
hell
even.
no, I'm getting
But
away from
most
y'all
interactions
motherfuckers."
too. Most interactions too. Like it'd be like DayZ sickness. So, like you talk to this person, and it won't be till like 5 minutes later that they cough, and you're like, oh,
And then you'd
dude,
be
I
like, "You
just ate
selfish
after that
motherfucker,
much."
you killing me." Yeah.
Killing me. God damn it. Yeah. I mean, it could just be so much. There's so much potential for that idea.
Yeah,
Oh
it'd be
my
like,
God.
and boost me, and it's like, okay, and then you boost him, and then as he's up there, you hear him
He
cough,
coughs on
and
you.
you're like, nah.
And then you start fucking coughing.
And then like
though.
he
It's just, like,
he got
contagious.
he got like a fucking medicine bottle up there, and he's gonna live, and you're not, just because you helped him. That would be brutal.
That would, honest to God, make me go fucking search for his Steam profile and fucking dox him.
Yeah. Yeah. And like
Live
you can't.
doxing
That
reaction.
would be
after
so
that,
funny. You
yeah.
can't actually like make a name in the game. It would just be literally your Steam ID would be your name.
No, you would have to make a name in game. People would actually fucking like dox each other, like ads and shit like that. I'd
That'd be
fucking
so
start.
funny,
I'd
though.
ask nhazul for some fucking epic gamer tips on how to dox people.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to wait for 1 month. That fucker's getting doxxed. But yeah, man, that game would be fucking awesome. Maybe 1 month is too long. Maybe it should be like a week. Because, you know,
I think
maybe...
weak. Yeah.
No, maybe it's like the
think
longer the
players-
game goes on, the shorter it gets. Because, like, at the start, there's not going to be that much content, right? So you
Yeah,
need
the
to make
start. I think
deaths
the
matter
start should
more.
be really. No, I think if you die, like there's checkpoints, so like it's staged, but like so it's like a reward. It's like, oh, since you fucking
Well, here's the
you made
thing:
it here.
is
no little
that
pussy shit. Should be based
if
off
we make
knowledge.
What? So you're telling me that oh, so
So it's
No, it's
like
gonna
I
be-
go
that's kind
through
of
this,
fucky.
and
Like
there's a
how big
medicine
should it
bottle up
be?
there, and it's like, damn, maybe I should find some fucking friends to do this shit with because I could have gotten that fucking backpack that's all the rage. If I would have just had like 2 fucking friends on here to boost me up to that stupid ass little vent.
If I had the fellas
Um,
with.
I feel like it should be every week. It should be randomly generized or randomly generated.
Maybe you just shuffle the
Having
levels.
having people make routes for that doesn't bode well, and I think a week is probably best
Mm-hmm.
because if you think about it, when you get a brand new game,
Yeah,
you kind of like play it for a while, especially if you like it. If you
That's
like the
true.
game, you play it for a while.
but that'd be the
But
thing
if
is that you just got blue balls for this game.
yeah, if I buy this game and I play it and I don't get to play it for another month, I'm blue balling and then the game might fall off. But if I have it just a week, I think that's enough time to where like I like the game,
Mm-hmm.
and if I'm invested in the game, I'm gonna wait a week. But it also gets me. It's like heroin. Like I'm waiting for my next hit.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my. I can't wait until Saturday when it wipes and I can finally play again.
You know what the cursed part about this idea is that it's a good idea, but at the same time, this would be so easy to monetize, and just be
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean. If it was made by fucking like a cheap Asian company, it's like, how do we fucking like ruin gamers? Like,
yeah,
oh yeah, we just make them fucking pay more money because fucking Americans are like.
You know what a good idea?
it's-
If you die, you can pay like just pay a little bit of money. Hey,
that's
just
what
pay
we
a
were
little bit of
saying
money.
earlier. Is that you
come
just
back to
torture
that,
these
you know?
people
Just-
by like if you buy an extra life, it's a ridiculous amount of money, and also you get like some stupid fucking hat that you have to wear. You can't take it off. You get it for buying
It
an extra
says-
life.
hat. It's a
Everybody shits
dunce
on you.
hat.
I am made of
No, it's not
cum.
obvious.
That's what it should say.
It's not obvious that it's like you're getting shit on for buying that. You know what I mean?
I am daddy's little cum rag.
It's just a hat that just doesn't
Oh
really
my
look
God.
good. You know what I mean? It just doesn't really look
Wait,
good.
who just joined? Did you hear that? Who just joined?
What?
Did you hear what I said, Zerk? Aw, nerd.
They didn't like
Oh,
black
fuck.
Anyway,
people.
so that's why we should have a hat that says "I'm Daddy's little cum rag." Anyways,
I'm daddy's little piggy.
Daddy's little piggy.
I'm a dirty. It should be like sweatpants that say fucking. What was that stupid fucking? You know, like every fucking
Oh,
fat
juicy.
bitch in Alabama. Yeah, dude, that one. Juicy sweatpants, dude.
Ugh.
Oh my
I'd fucking wear
God.
those. Fuck it. Those sound fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Just juicy sweatpants.
Juicy.
But I feel like people who can like last the week and play every day, kind of like a War Thunder thing. Like you log in to get your reward.
Hmm.
If you get through the whole week playing and you beat that stage, because it should be like a stage day. And fucking every week, every day of the week, and if you make it all through all 7 days, you can you can get like some kind of piece of clothing or like a little reward. Because like, you know, that does take patience. That takes patience. You should have a reward for being patient.
That would be a good
And actually
idea.
being
Like every
skillful.
day at a certain time, there's like a stage, you know, and it should be like a time for your region. You know what I mean? Like at your
Mhm.
region at this time, they're gonna have this level, and if you complete every single one throughout the week, then yeah, you should get like a little reward.
Oh,
You know,
we could
little
call it something cool
cosmetic.
like the witching hour or something like that.
The
And
witching
it's a
hour.
little bit harder. It's a little bit harder than all the other shit. It's like it definitely puts in work in your
That
brain.
is so loud. Jesus Christ.
I mean, like
Fucking-
what period? Like
The cock
the
mashing
period would be
hour.
more difficult. It would be like a challenge period.
Yeah, it'd be like a challenge period. So like if you made through that stage during that like it would open like let's say like in a lab sense like you have a key card, but this one you can only like access it within these certain hours of
Oh,
the day.
yeah,
And
so
it'd be
it'd
like
be
it'd
more
be hours of the day that like are most can be like 5 o'clock in the afternoon whatever
Mhm.
you're fucking 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like times that like you get off work or school and you most likely have time to do. And maybe even on a day that's convenient. So maybe like on a Friday, day before the wipe, like
Mhm.
here's the final challenge. Go get that bread.
I hate
Yeah.
I don't
wipe.
know.
I hate how shit has to fucking go bye bye.
Well, that'd be the thing though, is that you
You
just
keep your
got if you
cosmetics.
kept yeah, you keep your cosmetics, but if you have the fucking the spray paint for every keep on getting all these little trinkets and doodads, the game becomes pointless and not fun anymore. It comes up
Yeah.
you just you have all these tools that the only
Because you'd have motherfuckers on like some sort of little forum where it's like, pay me $5 and I'll run you through this level with the fucking light backpack. You know what I mean?
yeah yeah,
Great. Yeah.
That
and
would
they
be
get
so dumb.
PayPal the
Every wipe, you get your fucking 47 friends to log on and boost you all the way up to the light backpack, and then you sell light backpack run-throughs through a certain area.
Of course, people would fucking do that, dude. Like,
That
yeah.
would be funny, though.
That's what would fucking suck is that the game would have a lot of fucking like love in it or something, and then fucking bullshit would happen. People would be like, "Yeah, I'll run you through this fucking level if you give me fucking 50 IRL fucking dollars."
I mean, they could still do that, but like, how often are people going to be able to like? Everything's going to be randomized, so like people would have to like find it first that week,
No, I
and
don't
then
think it should be
once they
randomized. I think,
once it's
like, there should be consistency, but, like, because if you're going to make people die every week, right, then I feel like you should have consistency. Like, what you're gaining is the knowledge of these levels, and, like, okay, here you boost up and you get medicine, right? It's like that guy that I was talking about earlier.
that's the thing I was talking about with the streamers is that if you have a consistency like that and you could just watch them do it and then
Yeah,
they'll be
you're
like,
right.
here's the map, here I've already I have no fucking life, I bought like 3 accounts,
That's true.
here
Here's
it
the
is.
map. Here's the map, King.
If it's fucking for the weekly, if it's a weekly thing and people are able to do it that fast, fuck it, dude. Like, what else am I gonna do? But like trying to minimize it as much as possible, putting it random, and also keeps people on their fucking toes. Can't make fucking routes. Making routes for shit makes things too easy.
Yeah,
So you
you're
have to
right.
change it up. If you change it up, then people can't go for the light backpack every fucking time. It might not even be. It might not even be fucking guaranteed in their run having
Yeah.
that light backpack. They might just get cucked and only find spray paint bottles and fucking crack.
Yeah.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
only putting crack in the game. It makes you run a little bit faster for a long period of time, but then your vision dies off.
Yeah.
For a little
Yeah.
Go
And then
blind.
you're crippling
That's it.
addicted to crack cocaine. Yeah.
Yeah, for that run. You have tremors because
You
you're
run,
addicted to
somebody runs up to you and you're like, "Hey man, you got any crack?" I just need some
Just
crack, man.
you have to scratch like you involuntarily scratch yourself and shit.
Yeah, like you scratch your neck, and they'd be like, "Okay, that guy's addicted to crack." He's definitely gonna
Yeah,
ask
he
me for
has, like-
crack. Somebody walks up
like,
to you and they're
visibly
scratching your neck,
shaking.
and you're like, "Let me guess, you're gonna ask me for crack." Yep. Do you have any crack?
it.
Yeah, man. Do you have any
Yep.
crack? I think I'm about
Yeah.
to die from addiction.
So like there
Fucking
isn't
poisoning.
enough crack for everybody to take it, right? Because they're
Yeah.
gonna get addicted and die. But like certain people are gonna take it and they're gonna jump
It's like
faster.
propping Propofol. It's like propping Propofol. Fucking, do you have crack, bro? Before I fucking die, I need to heal. I
Yeah.
need the crack heal.
But like the thing is that if you take the crack and nobody around you is taking crack and they give you crack, then you're just going to be breezing through these fucking levels. So it's like a trade-off. Like you want to gamble that nobody else took crack and then you take crack, and then maybe you'll get other people to give you crack.
Why would we? I like how we're talking about the legality. No, not the legality. The theory and logic behind taking and not taking the crack.
And maybe there's like certain areas that you can only really get into if you have somebody that has done crack. So then like if you have people, you're like, okay, that guy's going to be the crack guy and we're all going to give him our crack. And then he's going to
The
get
crack
over to these
muncher.
certain fucking areas for us and then pull this lever and then we'll get like whatever, right?
I like how we're talking about how the game to win the game you have to indulge in
And
doing crack rocks.
One of your guys has to be addicted to crack. It's a requirement.
I feel like
That is fucking hilarious.
there should be some of those items in the game are like
You're adding
morphine.
crack. Period.
Like morphine, like if you hit by a trap, like an in-game trap, like a bear trap, you might have bandages, but you might still be in pain and move a little bit slower. So you could take morphine, but it only lasts for a little while, and like it
Yeah.
has negative effects on
So
your
yeah,
body.
there's like consequences for your actions. Like maybe if you fucked up and hit
There's
this bear
temporary
trap.
fixes to get you to wherever you need to go, but nothing is for sure. And I
Yeah.
feel like if you beat a level, you get through the stage. I feel like a free heal is in order. You shouldn't have to carry on. I don't know. That sounds really interesting at carrying on until the wipe, but I feel like that's too much of a dick move at that point. I feel like you're making it too hard. I don't know. That'd be more of like a playtest
I
kind
think
of
that
thing.
there
is
should be a
seeing
ton
if
of
that works.
reasons to run with friends. So like a lot of these little areas that you can get shit, right? Like in the middle between levels, like the boosts will require less people, and then there'll be people there who are like, "Hey, do you need a med kit? Just boost up here." You know, but you got to give me some crack. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna give you this boost for this med kit,
If I'm gonna get you
gonna
up
have
there,
to
bro,
give
you're
this
getting me some
crack.
of them rocks. I need some rock, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, so you'd have people that are trying to hang out in the like in between zone who are trying to get something, and maybe what they have to give is boosting you up to get that med kit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you get traded with crack. Yeah.
So yeah,
Crack.
like during the level,
Thanks for the
you need
crack
more
rocks,
people to
man.
boost. But then before the level, and like maybe if you see people, like a group of friends boosting each other up, then all of a sudden you could just run up there and jump over all of them and get whatever's in there real quick and then run away, and they're all going to be like, "Ah, what the hell, you got the heckin' thing," right? That'd be pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, somebody should definitely make that. Somebody should make exactly what we just described for sure. That'd be great. I would love
Yeah,
that.
so this whole time I've been jotting down notes and listening, and
You're gonna make it, yeah.
yeah, the silent guy in the background. I'm not giving you credit, by the way. This is my game now.
This is my game. I would just be happy if anybody made it. Because there's so many games that just suck. They suck and they're derivative and they have nothing. Like, if you're gonna fucking make a game for years, you'd think that you would actually come up with a good idea for what you're gonna make.
You think if you're gonna
Make 'em.
spend so long making it,
feel
you'd
like-
like try and make it good or something? I don't know, man.
I feel like AAA people like hire hundreds, or sometimes even hundreds to like build and create this game, and I just not single-handedly with you guys, so like 3 to 4
On my own,
I'm gonna
with
say-
no
on
help.
my own, yeah, on my own, no, but 3 fucking goobers in a goddamn Discord just really went, okay, here's the best idea for a game.
Yeah, here's the
And
best
they're
game
like,
ever. Yeah.
we just can't do it. We just can't do
we
anything
cannot
with it.
physically make it though.
I could sell it to somebody, but like they're gonna be like, "Oh, I'll take it for
Here's
50
some
bucks,"
crack.
and then they're gonna make 33 billion off of it. And I'll be like, "Shit."
Yeah, damn,
Shit.
dude. If only I had
At least I
like
could buy a little bit of crack with that money, like a
Yeah,
little
at
bit.
least I can buy a little bit of in-game crack.
in-game crack vending machine. If you want that crack, you're gonna have to spend $5.
Yeah, and I feel like everybody's gonna be like, "Haha, you can smoke crack in the game." And then like if we did like cosmetics one week, we'd be like, "Here's the crack T-shirt," and it's just a dude smoking crack on a T-shirt, or
Yeah.
a crack pipe on the T-shirt,
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
or it's a crack rock on the T-shirt and says, "Gotta get that rock, yo."
Yeah, something like
They're gonna
that.
be like, "Whoa, you survived that week?"
Give
They'd
me
be
the
like,
rock.
"Yeah, I got my crack T-shirt. Let's get it." And they walk out the fucking safe zone. And they get instantly beamed, or whatever is out there that week in
They
the
walk
void.
out, fucking take crack, and everybody's like, "I'm not giving you any crack," and then they die.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Have
if
you guys
got
ever
the
heard of a
t-shirt.
game called Monstrum? I think it's called Monstrum. One sec.
Monstrum? If you come up with a game that did exactly what we said, I'm gonna fucking strangle you.
It is very
It's
close.
not.
Is
It's
it?
not,
There's
though.
no way.
I played Monster.
odd.
It's not the
Whatever-
same at all.
Is it?
No.
What is it
Well,
about?
no. You don't have one life. You have infinite lives.
Yeah. See.
But every single time that you die, the monster changes to a different randomized.
Yeah, but there's only
monster.
like 3 monsters, and like that game it has
Okay.
like actual graphics. What I'm thinking is like this
Lava
not like
monster.
super
Okay, lava monster,
pixelized.
camera monster.
I'm
What's the
thinking
fucking
like
other one?
silhouettes. Like everybody's like just kind of an abstract shape. You know, they're like a shape of a person, but they're not like an actual like fleshed out graphical person.
I feel like what is it, like 64-bit, like everything's like detailed, like
Mhm.
pixelized wise, but like it doesn't look like fucking I don't know, Minecraft.
Yeah.
Like you can make actual cool looking models, but it doesn't take like actual like fucking a GTX 3090 to run on
Yeah.
30 frames.
You could do that, or you could do like a silhouettes, like everything's just like kind of an abstract shape, you know, and like
Hey, Wallen, do you wanna have fucking nightmares?
no.
What is the
Dude, look at the look at fucking I guess Howard Stern chat. Let's call it fucking I'm gonna change the name of this fucking okay. Or you could also not copy. That's cool too, I guess.
Is it actually gonna make me like afraid of something?
It's a
It's just
picture.
kinda
It's a
goofy.
picture of your mom. Spread
Yeah.
eagle.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god, fine, I'll just snap it then.
I told you not to look, Walnut.
Lord forbid.
Look at the creature. The creature from the fucking the hole.
Yeah, I remember watching Markiplier play that shit.
Hell yeah.
That is actually I really do like that
Dang.
design. That's really nice. That's really creepy.
Floor creature. And what
I
the hell?
love
Your
floor
fucking character
creature.
has like the most decrepit hand I've ever seen. And
I mean,
why is
you
I
that
know
like
what?
how
thing,
you,
like,
don't-
so
you don't even
fucking
care
big?
about the monster. You care about the fucking damn bro, your hand.
I-
What the
The
fuck?
chem light is so
and
massive.
stern, as strict
It
and
is
stern as
fucking
that
nice.
game may seem, I still put a little bit of fun in it. Like the T-shirts would be like #1 Mayo fan with like a Mayo can on it or something like that.
Yeah.
Just like goofy little shit. Like it's nothing like that's gonna change the game, but it's just like that's a funny little T-shirt. And I know that you did week 3 of the fucking.
He's a
of the
mega
fucking
milker.
Oh, that's what I would call it. I'd call it the Gauntlet, and I'd make like the title screen
The
look
game?
like really spooky. It'd just be called
Gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
Yeah, the gauntlet.
No, not even just Gauntlet.
Gauntlet? Yeah, that would be. Somebody should
That
like
rolls
totally
better.
like do that or something.
Yeah. God.
That's how the fucking monster got on the ship. It was in a fucking shipping container and it goes, oh.
Whose dick do I gotta suck?
To make this
Huh?
fucking game, man. Lord
Give them this
forbid.
idea to make the money just so I can play a really good game
Yeah.
once a week because I'm probably gonna be trash at it and be like, this game
Yeah.
sucks.
Fuck, man! I lost my fucking life already.
Oh, $500
You just walk
to
out.
buy another life, looking real good right
Yeah.
now. It's real close to getting that Mayo T-shirt, nigga. Ooh, ooh, I'm eating ramen this week, baby. Ooh.
That's the kind of thing that
oh my
pushes
God.
you over the edge.
It really
Like-
does. Imagine like the
Me
first
losing
minute
my-
of the day you
me-
log on. and
Me being on the
somebody-
last level, I'm about to get the fucking sweet ass Mayo T-shirt, and I have to pay $100 for an extra life.
Dude,
That's what
it-
pisses me off.
but consider all the context as well. It took like probably years to make this game, and you had the vision so clear in your mind. You just want that fucking T-shirt.
Yeah,
dude,
and
I
then you
just want
play
that-
your own fucking
Really,
game, and then
it's-
you just turn into a red mist.
It's
Oh,
within
dude, if I'm
fucking grasp.
developer, dude, I'm getting every T-shirt. I don't even have to play that shit. I'm getting the T-shirt whether I want it or
Oh,
not.
that would be the mark
Just
of
fucking
honor.
stunt.
Like, how thick is your fucking chest? Because like, if you have a gigantic chest, that means you have like all the T-shirts. Like, and you
Ooh.
just pick whatever T-shirt you're gonna put on the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I wear more than
That'd be
one
the thing
shirt?
that is like if I'd like make this game right, I'd be like I'd have the T-shirt as a developer. The T-shirt would already be in the game. It's just not unlocked yet, and I walk around with that T-shirt and be like, "What's up, motherfuckers?"
Yeah.
I got the Mayo
Yeah.
T-shirt. They're like, "Whoa!
Oh,
Fucking Mayo T-shirt on! God damn!"
Yeah. Oh my lord.
on, dude.
But yeah, that would be the crack though, is that it's like once you're done, you'd be like, but I still want to play, and then you like, you with tears in your eyes, you just watch some retarded Twitch streamer play the game, and just
Yeah.
be
And
like,
die instantly.
yeah, and then you'd be like, I'm fucking turning on another stream. I don't care. I'm watching somebody
And-
play this fucking game.
My shit would be part of the free speech movement, so I could watch Twitch streamers get freak out as somebody says the N word in their game, and I wouldn't ban them. Just watch them
Oh my
fucking. I hate them so
God.
much. I
Free
hate.
speech
I
movement.
hate Twitch. I cannot
Somebody
explain
just
how much I
doesn't
hate
get fucking
streamers.
medicine bottle, and then yeah, the guy just screams the N word
You
and
freaking
fucking
yeah.
types it out in text chat like over and over again. And he's like,
And,
oh
and
man,
it's like
that's not
what is it?
cool.
Tab, it's like
Monster
tab
this is gonna be
G.
the best thing.
Whenever you text
Monsters
something, the
around the
text is
corner.
above your head. The text
Yeah.
is right above your head, so it's just the N word in all
Yeah,
bold
monsters
letters
around the
above his
corner,
head as
and
he's
then he
running at you.
closes the fucking blast door, and like it's muffled, but you can hear the guy on the other
Yeah.
end screaming the N-word.
Nah, he's screaming the N-word, and the Twitch streamer's trying to mute the game, trying to mute it real quick, and gets killed by the monster because the guy said the N-word.
Yeah.
True. That'd be.
Get
Imagine if you could
fucked.
shove. You should add shoving. If you could add fucking shoving. And
No, you
shouldn't
can't
be
add
able to
shoving,
fuck
dude.
people.
You can't shove them because then it adds like some kind of competitivism to the
Yeah,
game.
you can't
makes
have
it
it be
meta.
competitive. You just have to be like,
it
if
has
you
to
help
be
people or
ally
not.
only.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Choose to
you should-
help
It
or
should be
don't.
screaming, and that's it. Screaming the N word. Screaming the N word
Yeah.
in chat.
You got to be creative. Scream the N-word. Real creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be
Very
creative. You
creative.
gotta scream the N word. Call their mom gay.
Israel or
And finger your
Palestine.
pocket pussy.
Israel
It's the
or
fucking
Palestine.
audio. Yeah.
No!
Imagine somebody makes this game and they just add shoving and just make it like fucking Fall Guys, and then
They modded it.
our entire fucking idea is just
Oh my
null
god,
and void.
fucking Fall Guys, dude. When they grabbing, shoving, and fucking the other shit, it's like, dude, you just ruined the game because people will like 360 grab throw you.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's brutal.
what the fuck, dude?
But yeah, honestly, somebody should like definitely make that game.
If it ever became popular enough, too, people would probably like. I've survived every week of this game, and you know what? I don't play video games anymore. I'll sell my account for $500, and people would probably actually buy that shit because people do
Yeah,
that for
true.
dumb shit anyway. People, motherfuckers, be buying iPhones with Flappy Bird back in the day for like 2 times their actual value. Fucking retards. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 1,500 for a fucking iPhone 4 with Flappy Bird on it. I fucking love
I wanna
the meme.
put,
It's like Flappy Bird is
actual-
gone. Do not delete it off your phone.
I want to put actual
fucking
like
meme was
one
so funny.
thing, like a couple things of cosmetics in the game that you can actually buy for real money, but it's just T-shirt. It's literally just a shitty hat, like a shitty fucking like homeless guy hat, and a T-shirt, a white ass T-shirt that's in black sans font that says "I suck at this fucking game,"
Yeah.
God.
which people
Sucks.
would actually buy because they'd be like, oh, that's funny, and they would
Yeah.
buy it. At least they'd like it, but like that'd be the only thing that I allow people to buy. This is just I fucking suck at this game T-shirt, and you know what? They're probably right. You probably would suck at the
Because
game.
if you don't have another T-shirt, then you wouldn't fucking. You would put that one on, right? If you actually won once.
This game makes me want to kill myself. That's just on the T-shirt.
Yeah.
I want to kill
I
a small
haven't-
group
It just says
of
I haven't won
orphans.
once. That's all it says.
Yeah, I haven't made it yet.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Imagine if it's a tally and it's like a score on the T-shirt and it actually gets updated. So like whenever it's like someone's like, I survived blank amount of I've died blank amount of times, so it's like 4, right?
Yeah.
And then when you come across their body, it's updated to 5. That'd be fucking like cool as hell.
Yeah. And yeah, I forgot about the feature of the bodies staying there. That'd be so scary, dude. Just
yeah,
like
you see a body,
one
you like
life,
seeing
and
bodies.
you just see
from-
bodies everywhere, and you're like, oh my god.
That'd be the cool thing.
Yeah, and then
though,
it
'cause
comes
get
for you
in,
next.
Right? You start traveling to outside the safe zone to get to the next level, so you can progress and get closer to that fucking free that I love Mayo T-shirt. Number one
Yeah.
Mayo fan, Mayo fan over
Number
here.
one Mayo
Dude,
fan.
I already have this shit. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Number one unabashed Mayo fan. That's the T-shirt.
You're walking
I get
and you
shit
see
made
you
of
start
me.
you seen like 2 bodies that are like obviously like a couple days old, and you're
Yeah.
like, okay, this is cool. And then like you see a fresh one, and you see
Yeah.
another fresh one, and then you hear people talking, and then all of a sudden you hear the fucking creature. You hear the fucking mungus creature crawl out of the fucking vent
Yeah.
and starting the slaughter. The purple guy, the man behind the slaughter, fucking music comes on. It's big, fucking going crazy on the beat.
It's
and killing motherfuckers. I feel like it would just create an experience that nobody else can really.
Can like show. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
I think
and,
I
like,
think
you're
the
like,
most part is just like the actual like having consequences. Like in Tarkov,
Yeah.
even that's kind of like why I like that game, because it had consequences when it was fresh. So
Yeah.
like people play different, and then we're like, Pastilla came out and he was like, let me put my big dick and everything. Hey, if you peek here and aim here, and use this meta build, you're gonna shit on everybody you ever see, and then you get these people doing that shit. And you know what? That's fucking gay and cringe. Dude, the best moment in a video game is when nobody knows about that video game and you find something out before anybody else does, and
That's true,
you don't
yeah.
tell you don't get to show anybody because you don't have a cult following watching you make shitty commentary on fucking Tarkov.
Yeah.
Blank facing, getting 3 kills, blank facing, and all you do is look at chat.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck
Oh my
you.
God.
So that's like the randomizing so important, is that like if
is,
you
it
like
is.
stumble upon something that's cool, you like,
And if you just
wow,
get
I'm
3
the only
fucking
motherfucker.
friends and join my Discord in the description and find some friends and just get 3 fucking guys and then boost up here and get this one item in this spot, go here, 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 and then
you can
get
make
the
it through
fucking
3
white
and
backpack.
7 easy.
Yeah,
Like,
3 and
no.
7.
That's
Easy
fucking-
smoking peasy.
Yeah, you're that much closer to your #1 Mayo fan.
What if, like, if you have
t-shirt.
TTV in your name, like, just randomly, just some fucking shadow figure just strangles you to death? It
Dude,
just-
that'd be so funny. First week on release, I'm like, all right, I'm like inviting Twitch streamers, like the low class ones that have Twitch TV in their name, or
Yeah.
it's gonna put it in there and be like, hey, I want to give you guys a chance in Twitch TV. And then as soon as they step outside the zone, they immediately their head like picks up and snaps, and they fall to the ground. And then a text comes over the screen. It's like don't put Twitch TV in your name, faggot.
Yeah.
And come back. See you next week, loser.
Yeah, something like that.
Says,
everybody else
the
just walking
fucking
past
rotting
you.
corpse. I love that. And then they get banned off Twitch.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like that's how you get rid of Twitch streamers from a game. You
Yeah.
make it so that people can say slurs. That's literally how like you get rid of all Twitch
Yeah,
streamers.
dude.
Yeah.
I'll be like, if they'd be like, why aren't you banning people who are saying all
Dude,
this
out
racist
of-
shit or
that's just the
horrible shit? I'll be
lesser
like,
of
I don't
two
have a big
evils.
enough team for that, man. Sorry.
Yeah,
Not at the
yeah.
moment. Can't do anything.
Just cap
you know
hella
what?
hard.
Yeah, capping really, really hard. I just don't care.
Well, give
Or
us a
maybe I'll
way to
just tell-
remove them. I feel like that would lead to a
And
toxic gaming environment.
I'll be
or, a
like,
toxic community.
sure, I'll put a report button, and then it just doesn't do anything. Like it just says,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
you've been reported. Like, it just doesn't do anything, dude.
That would
Like
be
you think
great.
I'm gonna spend time and money because somebody said a fucking the gamer word on the fucking the funny little game?
Out of the
Fuck you,
less,
dude.
out of the certain
Guess what?
evils, Twitch streamers or people screaming the N-word when you kill them, I will pick the one that is even just a little bit funny, and that is people screaming the N-word.
Yeah. At least they they probably have a real job. They probably actually contribute something to society, other than shitty commentary and complaining about shit. Because let's be honest, that's all they fucking do. Let's just complain and play a fucking video game with shitty commentary.
Dude, hell yeah, that's one thing too though. It's like people complain about all this shit, but then they proceed to go on Warzone. Like,
Bro, yeah.
okay, bud. It's like I can complain about fucking Worms being a shitty game because like, oh, I pressed shift twice and I jumped out. And it's like, well, wow, right? And then I proceed to hop on even shittier game fucking 2 days later.
I like the part where like maybe even if you like when they die, there's like they have their like little knapsack. And by the way, the knapsack can only hold like 4 items at a time, and that you can't get anything bigger.
Smart.
And in the knapsack, it has like their like
Yeah, so
almost
maybe
like a
you
dog
make
tag,
crack like kind of
not
worthless.
like a dog tag.
You make crack
Not-
kind of
not like-
worthless, and then like you'll just, if you're a crack addict, then you just walk along and people are trying to drop shit to make room, and you just get a fuckload of crack, and you're just
Yeah, and then
zooming
you can
past
speed-
everybody.
But you could probably overdose. I'll probably make it where you can overdose if you take it too much within a time span. Because in real life, if you smoke a lot of crack all at once, you will overdose.
We're not trying to
You
make a
will OD.
realistic game. We're trying to make a fun game. So you
Well, that's
take a fuckload of
balancing,
crack
man.
and then you just fly around. It'd be awesome.
I hope you guys
dude.
know that this could definitely be made in fucking Roblox.
Yeah, you're right.
It can honestly be made in Roblox. Just gonna hire some. I'm just gonna get my child's fucking slaves to fucking slave away on.
I would hate to see
C++
it in
plus
Roblox,
fucking
but
Roblox.
better that than
Yeah, but
nothing.
if I get it on Roblox, then the only people are gonna play it for the first couple days, or who's gonna
Fucking
make
children.
it take off, is brain dead children who don't understand how to play the game. They
And then
don't
how are you
understand.
gonna
They don't
get
care.
people that scream the N-word?
Yeah.
Because
How are you
Roblox
gonna
is
do
gonna
that?
ban them.
We just got
True,
It
you
just
can't
had to
say
be
the
an
N-word in
engine.
fucking Roblox.
I'm trying to think of. I'm thinking about playing that game I had in my head.
I fucking wish.
I wish. Yeah, it's so good. It's such a good game. Oh,
This will only have 13 games.
Do we?
I don't know what's an unironic activity of mine for the past
What?
month. Fucking going on Valorant and just fucking with people. It's so easy to fucking
So
on that game.
toxic. I honestly do kind of want to play it.
I was playing with
Val?
Reyna, and she hates playing with me because I fuck people the entire time. I was just now I was like going like mashallah, Allah Akbar, every time I kill someone like Bismillah, I will get a kill. Just like
Bismillah.
Is
Bismillah,
Bismillah.
I will get a kill.
Inshallah, we'll get it.
Every time you kill someone, they just fucking. They start
I love how we're talking about the best game, and then fucking the Zul joins, and we're all like, funny picture, funny picture.
I was just like, I was going, mashallah, mashallah.
Before Nazul distracts me again, okay, the way that fucking Twitch streamers should get killed is like randomly, at a random time, just some fucking shadow creature just comes off the fucking ceiling, right? And it has like a little animation where it like gets up, and then it just goes way too fast. There's just no way to escape it. You know what I mean? Unless you're just absolutely overdosing on fucking crack,
Okay.
and then you get a
Nazul,
POV,
context.
POV of the black creature is fucking strangling you, of the shadow creature just strangling you to death.
There's a shadow creature following you around the whole time, and when they're like, "That's so weird. This game's kind of like fucking cool," and they play the game, they get close to their zone, and it's like 5 feet before they make it to the exit, it kills you. So you wasted all that time. It wastes the maximum amount of time. And they're just sitting there
What
fucking
is
looking
that copy?
stupid as hell.
I would like to apologize to my viewers and the entire Twitch community for recent behavior. I understand that my actions were unacceptable and offensive, and I take full responsibility for my words and actions. I want to assure you that it was never my intention to hurt or offend anyone, and I deeply regret any pain or harm I may have caused. I recognize that as a public figure and streamer, I have a responsibility to set a positive image and to be accountable for my actions. I understand that I have let you down, and I am committed to doing better in the future. I will be on a short break from streaming to reflect on my behavior and to work on becoming a better person. I will be using this time to learn and grow and to ensure that I am making positive contributions to the community. Once again, I apologize for my actions. For any harm that I may have caused, I appreciate your support and understanding, and I look forward to returning to the Twitch community stronger and better than ever. Crying emojis.
This is the most soy shit I've ever read. Plus, like, what
That line was so fucking funny. To ensure that I am I am making positive contributions to the community.
Dude,
Oh my God.
you stream Valorant, you fucking decrepit piece of shit. Shut the fuck up.
You will never
positive-
positively contribute to anything on your time on this earth.
Yeah.
And speaking of that,
I just want to talk to him.
Why do you have a shotgun?
I just want to talk to him.
Dad, this is ridiculous.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
You fucking betray me, you dog. You're a fucking Judas.
And I like how, you know how like Rust does like their your Steam code or whatever is what skin color and gender and like race you are.
Yeah.
I want to do that too.
What? It
and
makes me a
like,
black man. Doesn't what? Is that what you fucking mean? It makes me a black man. I'm not black.
Fucking racist? What?
What?
I'm not being
What
black.
do you mean?
I'm not playing a game that
Did you
makes me
see?
black.
Did you mean like the game like it like automatically like sees what your race is on your Steam
No,
profile and it
what?
makes you
It
that?
just
no,
picks
dude.
your
Have you ever
race.
played Rust? Have you ever played Rust?
Yeah, it
Your
gives you a
player
random
model is
skin,
random.
right? It gives you a
Yeah,
random
it's off
person.
your
Talking about.
Steam. It's off your Steam code. It's
That
off
clip is
something off
fucking
your Steam.
hilarious. You just saying it
Off
should
your
be you a character and then unlocked. It's like, hell no, I'm gonna be a black man.
Yeah, I'm
It
gonna
makes
be
me
black.
Plus
You
makes
should
me
cut
black, dude. I don't want to be
You gotta,
black. What?
yeah, you should cut. You should cut that to make him just sound like the biggest piece of shit. Just for
Yeah,
saying something
yeah.
that stupid.
Wait, Russ
Anyway.
makes you, yeah, what did I say verbatim? I'll just say it again so you can fucking clip it.
I
Yeah,
have
Wait,
clipped
Russ
it.
makes you black?
I
yeah, he
have
did
clipped
clip
it.
it. Yeah, he clipped it as soon as he heard. Ew, I don't want to be black.
I've been clipping
Fucking
this whole
idiot.
thing. I'm probably gonna upload this as like the best game.
No, you're
or
fucking
something.
not. You don't upload anything.
This would be so easy to just cut this together, though. I might.
The only
Yeah, and then
thing
you'll
is, it
forget, and
doesn't-
then it'll sit on
this
your PC
game-
for the next 2 years.
The idea of
No.
this game.
No, you're fucking not. You don't upload anything.
Yeah,
dude,
and
I
then you
just want
play your
that-
own fucking
Really,
game, and then
it's-
you just turn
It's
into a red
within
mist.
grasp.
Yeah, and then you play your own fucking game, and then you just turn into a red mist. I am far too lazy to actually rewatch all of this fucking footage, but just from the little shit I was looking at, I don't even think this video is that good, dude. I've just put so much time into it that, like, why wouldn't I make this? You know what I mean? Like, there's basically like 15 seconds left of work to make this, so fuck it, dude. I'll export this shit out of Premiere and upload this. I don't give a damn. It's just so stupid. Like, my hatred for Unlocked forced me to make just this like video that I don't even know if this is really that good. I don't know. We'll see what people think about it. This video is gonna get like 50 fucking views though. There's just no way. You know what I mean? Like there's just no fucking way. Anyway, thanks for giving me that push that I needed to upload this shit Unlocked. Fucking good riddance. This video with you in it fucking sucks anyway. And the more footage I look back on with you in it, you are just like the least funny motherfucker I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Like, I don't know what it was, but like I didn't realize nearly how annoying you were like when I was actually gaming with you. But just looking back at the footage, it's just like, this motherfucker is number one, not contributing. And number two, when he actually does say something, it's just the most retarded bullshit you've ever fucking heard. So whatever, okay? I hope somebody out there enjoyed this video. God bless. See you in the next one.